Okay, guys, we're starting a new unit today. Relations and functions. And we're going to be doing a lot of graphing with this. So if you guys want to pick up some graph paper, it would not hurt you, certainly, to do your homework on with graph paper. But you can also draw graphs. I mean, when I was a kid, I never had graph paper. You know, I was the kid that never has graph paper. But I just learned how to draw x-axis and y-axis and, graphed on lined paper. All right? So anyway, but first thing, a couple of things, guys. Relations and functions. Today, let's start off talking about relations, okay? A relation is when one set of numbers has a relationship or a pairing of numbers from one set to another set. For instance, I'm just going to throw this set up here. This is a mapping set. 2, 3, 4, and let's say 10, 15, 20. I'm going to put 6 in there too. That one gives me 30, and it maps like this. Now you see these names are not alike, are they? I mean, the things in the first box are not the same as the things in the second box. But 2 gives me 10, and 3 gives me 15. Do you guys have any idea? I mean, can you think of what's happening here? Kai? I am multiplying by 5, but I might tell you this is the number of $5 bills I have. And this is the amount of money I've got. Do you see how they are related? This is a relationship between these two sets of numbers. Okay? That's what a relation is. All right? Now, the domain is the first set of numbers. All right? That's what we call it. The domain, the input, okay, the x value, all of these things mean the domain. The range, come on, help me out, Ethan. What is the range? What are some other names for the range? The y value and the output. What do I get when I put a number in? What's the result that I get out? We have this thing called the function machine. You guys may have seen this before. You ever seen this thing? They like to draw pictures like this. Right? Right? And a number goes in, and then it spits a number out, and this thing's called the function. You know, if the function is something like 5x, right? When I stick in the number 3, it spits out the number 15. Okay? All right? A function is a relation where no single x value gives two different y's. And you know what? I like to think of them almost as questions. If I ask you, do you go to the movies, or are you going to the movie today? You can answer yes or you can answer no, but you cannot answer yes and no. You can't answer them both. They're contradictory. One x value cannot give me two different values. That is not a function. Okay? So let's look at this. I may have time to finish the thing. Let me get all my pictures out of the way. All right? The table below shows the ages and lengths of 5 alligators. Okay. The first one's 2 years old and it's 32 inches long. 4 years old, 59 inches long. Do you see how they're kind of related? Can you describe a trend for me real quick here, Armand? Do you see a trend? As the age increases, what would you say? Yeah, the length increases some too, right? The younger ones are shorter than the older ones. Now, it says identify the domain and the range of the given relation above. Simon, give me the domain real quick, can you?
Okay, so the domain is going to be 2, or it's 2, 4, 5, 5, and 7.
I'm not going to repeat it,
Okay,
right?
2, 5, and 7.
Right, those are all the inputs, the x values. What about the range real quick for us, Nico? 59, 65, 69, 96. Beautiful. That's what I get out. It says write the domain and the range of the relation as ordered pairs. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try real quick. 2, 32, 4, 59, 5, 65, 5, 69, and 7, 96.